DFA Online. News and events from different Philippine embassies and consulates around the world. DFA Online. Here on Radyo Pilipinas World Service.
Good day. This is DFA Online and I'm your host for today, Steph Vicente. 11 distressed overseas Filipinos in Iran have been safely transported to Turkey as part of the Philippine government's ongoing repatriation efforts amid the ongoing U.S.-Iran military conflict. The Philippine Embassy in Tehran, with assistance from the Department of Foreign Affairs and Philippine Post in Ankara and Istanbul, facilitated their evacuation through the Razi Kapikoy land border crossing. The Filipinos traveled by bus for about 13 hours from Tehran after airline services in Iran were suspended due to the conflict. Before the trip, they were temporarily sheltered at the embassy and were granted 5-day humanitarian transit visas by Turkish authorities. They are now being assisted by Philippine officials in Turkey and are expected to return to Manila on commercial flights from Istanbul in the coming days.
DFA Online. Here on Radyo Pilipinas World Service.
In other news stories, staff of the Philippine Embassy in Tel Aviv briefly paused their duties to mark International Women's Day despite the ongoing conflict in the region. During a short lull in missile attacks, the embassy's women personnel stepped out of their underground operations center and gathered on the rooftop for a photo to join the global celebration. The embassy recognized the courage, resilience, and compassion of women everywhere, especially Filipino workers in Israel who continue caring for others while far from their families. Officials also honored Filipinas who lost their lives in past and ongoing conflicts in the region. The embassy likewise paid tribute to women on the front lines, including diplomats, first responders, volunteers, medical workers, and security personnel helping protect communities and Filipinos in the Holy Land.
DFA Online. Here on Radyo Pilipinas World Service.
And finally, the Philippine Embassy in Doha said it is closely monitoring the situation in Qatar and coordinating with local authorities, other diplomatic missions, and offices in Manila as tensions continue in the region. The embassy confirmed that one Filipino sustained minor injuries from intercepted missile shrapnel but is now safe and recovering. At least 29 Filipinos who left their homes due to their proximity to the danger zones are currently being given temporary shelter and are reported to be in good condition. Meanwhile, stranded Filipino transit passengers and visitors are either staying in hotels arranged by their airlines or under the care of their visa sponsors, with the embassy keeping track of their whereabouts. The embassy is advising Filipinos in Qatar to stay indoors unless necessary and to follow official safety guidelines, while emergency consular and labor assistance remains available.
DFA Online. Here on Radyo Pilipinas World Service.
And that concludes today's edition of DFA Online. For Radyo Pilipinas World Service, this has been Steph Vicente. Good day and stay safe, everyone.
DFA Online. News and events from different Philippine embassies and consulates around the world. DFA Online. Here on Radyo Pilipinas World Service.